Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Primo back with another video for y'all right quick, man. Obviously, this is a My Team centered video, so anybody who's not interested, at least a little bit interested. If maybe you're getting bored of my career, you tired of playing on you tired of playing on the park, on the rec, you tired of grinding your badges all the time. My Team is a fun little game mode you can get into and have fun on the side with. Sort of like on some play now stuff, but you get to create your own team. You get to essentially choose which players you use and everything like that. You can add badges to the players, all kinds of different stuff. I haven't been playing it a lot lately, as you can see on this season. I'm only on like level 2. I haven't been playing it for the most part this season, but I do have a decent little team put together so far, and basically this is going to be about teaching y'all how, if my team is something you're interested in, you can hop on, get a decent enough team for you to start competing and start having something else to play other than just playing in my career. So first of all, I'm going to show y'all my team real quick. This is what I got so far. Nothing too crazy, but this right here is this is enough for you to be able to beat competitions, like all the challenges and stuff like that. Once you get a few decent players on your team, I recommend getting you a few good shooters, because that's how I do. I win most of my games, like literally just by shooting. I'll take the open dunk on a fast break or something like that. But for the most part, the way I win my games and go about it is by shooting. For that, I got Michael Porter Jr. in my starting lineup, who's my main shooter, number one shooter I got. And then behind him, I have Bradley Beal, who can also shoot pretty well. Paul George, who can also shoot pretty well. And then Aaron Aflalo. Other than that, I don't really use this D Rose like that. And then the rest of these players, like the big men, I just have them down there getting boards and playing defense. I got a few other defensive type players on the team, because sometimes, whether you're playing against computer or multiplayer in my team, you're playing against cards that have like hella badges and really high overalls, sometimes 98s, 99s. So you want to make sure you got some players that are able to help you out defensively too. Which is why, like I said, big man, I got Blake Griffin, I got Sean Kemp, Dennis Rodman. Desmond Mason actually isn't a bad defender for a guard. And then Kawhi Leonard and Russell Westbrook as well for defenders. So yeah, like I said, I mean, it's not a bad team. I made this in, I don't know how many challenges. I haven't opened any packs. I haven't opened I've been opening the little like PlayStation packs and the My Team promo stuff like that, but I haven't opened anything out of the pack market. How do I have these players without doing that? The auction house. Basically, for probably the majority of the time that you're starting out, you're going to be wanting to get your players from here, and I'm about to show you why. So right now, I have 2,809 MT. So we're going to change this maximum buyout to 2,800. I'm assuming y'all know how the auction house system works. And then let's see, for 2,000, I think we could at least get a diamond. Nah, no diamond. Okay, amethyst. Okay, so amethyst cards. Now, already amethyst cards, if I'm not mistaken, don't usually go under 90 overall. There might be some 89 overall ones, but they don't go under 90. So for just between, you see, he just went for 1,600. So for between 1,600 to 2,000 MT, which is very easy to get, you can set up your whole team if you wanted to with mostly 90 overalls or higher. And this is just with 2,000 MT. As soon as you start getting it up there, I'd say probably once you get around 7,500 to 10,000, that'll be when you can start getting diamond and pink diamond players. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, my Desmond Mason is a pink diamond. I don't remember how much I paid for him. I don't remember at all how much I paid for him, but It was less than 10,000. I haven't had more than 10,000 MT saved up at any point on here. So small grinding, play a few games or whatever, go to the auction house, trade, move on to the next one. Another thing you can also do is these right here. I don't know how to feel about these because I haven't started trying it yet, but some of them look like they could be decent. Um, like this Luca right here. I'm almost fully sure I could probably unlock him right now if I wanted to. Oh, I don't have enough bronze players. That's wild. But yeah, like some of these are not bad. Like some of them don't have really crazy what is it called, requirements. So you can actually pick up some of these players and it might help you on your team. Um, Evo cards I don't really mess with like that. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Not to say that they're bad or anything like that, but like as you start upgrading them and stuff, the challenges get a lot higher. And because I'm constantly buying different players from the auction house and stuff, I don't really like. I got the Evo Iverson, but I'm not working on him because I know now that the rest of my starting lineup is complete, the next guard I get is gonna go in Iverson's spot. So you can do the Evos if you want to. Like I think I have an Evo Braun too. Yeah, Evo Braun, Ronnie Brewer, both of these dudes. Probably not bad cards once you get them fully done. Just like I said, I don't really need them. So if that's something y'all want to do, you can. But it is definitely a lot easier and a lot faster to just get MT, go to the auction house, and buy who you want. Now, after you have assembled a decent enough team buying people in the auction house, after your team looks something like mine, basically, you can do triple threat. It's decent. You see the rewards you can get, but the chances at getting any of these specific rewards, especially the better ones like Jerry Sloan or that Flash Pack, it's not a 100% guarantee every time you win one of these. Domination, only reason I don't play this is because look at the rewards. The first bad thing is the fact that you have to complete like this one before you can move on to any of these other ones. Oh wait, no, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Hold on. Okay, so you just got to do that for these two, for the historic and the all time. Apparently, you can play heat check, domination. I don't think you can play mystery domination though. Every time I'm clicking on this, y'all see how it just disappear after I highlight it? Look. Well, I don't know what's up with the mystery domination, but you can play this heat check one. But the way the heat check or any of the dominations work is you go through playing all these teams. You try to get a 3-star against them. The more stars you get, as you'll see, you'll fill the bar up down there, and you have to complete a certain amount of stars. I think you might have to actually get all of them. Yeah, you got to get all the stars. So you got a 3-star every team in this hoe. And if you do, you'll get a Galaxy Opal Antoine Jameson. That might be worth it. These, however, because the end rewards are an amethyst, a diamond, and a pink diamond, the time it's going to take y'all to go through that, you'll have been able to buy a full team of diamond or pink diamond characters. So definitely, I wouldn't recommend those. The heat check ain't bad though. And then last but well, before I get into it, the multiplayer challenges, this stuff y'all want to do is okay. I don't do the multiplayer challenges because people online like to try hard a lot, doing stuff like like they play real cheesy and stuff like that. And because I'm not heavy on the competitive scene with my team, that's more of my career side. I don't really care too much for playing any of these. But if that is what y'all want to get into, you can do that. You can play the multiplayer challenges as well to go for my team unlimited or limited cards and then triple threat online, same thing. The main thing you're going to be in though, the main thing you're going to be grinding if you are wanting to make you a decent team for my team is here. Now, first you have these. These challenges are fairly easy once you have a decent team. They give you a little pack. You can get something, you might not, who knows. but they're always there. And I think they give you an extra one like every week. So, they're pretty good to check out every now and then. These are going to be the main ones you're going to be wanting to do, the spotlight challenges. As you can see, you play 5 games and you get a pink diamond. Now, it's not 100% that simple. In these 5 games, in each game, it is going to give you a requirement. For example, on this one, you see you have to have at least 3 Kings players. And more often than not, you're usually playing against teams set up like this in spotlight challenges. And this might be one of the easier ones. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, they do get worse as you go down here. So the first one is probably easy on all of them. And then as they go, they get a little progressively harder. Let me see. Okay, yeah. So the first one is probably fairly easy on all of them. But you'll get to certain teams where like you're playing like 3 to 4, maybe 5 Galaxy Opals in the starting lineup. But like I said, these have you go get a certain amount of players from a certain team, which you can easily use the auction house. The hell. You can easily use the auction house to go obtain those cards, put them in your lineup, come back, play the game, win. You win, you get a pink diamond card, and now you can move on to the next one. And if you want to make it a little faster, whichever pink diamond you earn, for example, let's say I earn this pink diamond Julius Erving, then I'm going to want to target whichever challenges have 76ers players in it. Or really, even before you even start unlocking cards, just like even for your regular team that you already have, let's say, let me see. Okay, so Sonics, for example. I got 2 Sonics players on my team already in Desmond Mason and Sean Kemp. So if it was to say I need 5 Sonics players to play that match, I can now use these 2 players. So same thing with the rest of y'all players, Clippers, Wizards, Pistons, Lakers, whatever team it is. If you have players on a high overall already and they play for that team, you can use that player in those challenges. So you can kind of go through the challenges and see which ones you can target that you already have good players for. That way, you're not having to spend as much time in the auction house for one, and then for 2, you have players that are actually good in the challenges. Because like I said, those players, like for that first one that said you need 3 Kings players, those have to be in your starting lineup. Or is it just in your lineup period? Let me see. Okay, yeah, so they have to be in your lineup, but that's taking away 3 players, 3 other players. And like I said, as the challenges goes, it gets further. I think it goes from like 3 players first game, then 4, 5, 7, and 10. So at one point, you're going to have 10 players from one specific team on your team. And yes, you can go to the auction house and keep buying a lot of little cheap, bronze or silver player cards for these teams. But you're going to get to a point where you're going to have to use them and actually be decent with them. They're going to be helping you win the final games that get you that pink diamond card. So try, if you can, to use good players that you already have. I think for the most part, that's it. Rest of this is still pretty self-explanatory. Most of these are the same. You do the same thing with all of them. I think there is one at the end. Yeah, this John Wall one. And it changes up the rules a little bit. In this first one, you have to use, I think that's Pink Diamond, if I'm not mistaken. Pink Diamond, Brandon Roy, and Wes Unseld. So that one is probably one that people won't be doing until they get later off in my team and they have their good players and everything. Because I'm pretty sure that one is just going to make you target specific players throughout the whole thing. But other than that, the rest of these challenges really don't matter. Moments don't usually give you nothing crazy. Signature challenges give you a Hall of Fame badge and shoe for whatever. And then I don't think everybody even has the PS5 challenge. But anyway, that is basically how you can get into my team and get started. And doing it this way within a week. you could easily have the team that I have within a week, maybe even less than a week. More than a week, you could probably have at least a full roster of diamonds and pink diamonds. At the least. So hopefully this helps some of y'all out there. If you haven't tried my team out, it's not a bad game mode. It's fun. It's something to take the stress off of when you get tired of playing my career and stuff like that. So if you haven't tried it already, definitely give it a try. Um, and yeah, that's how you go about making the best possible team you can make. As a little side note, you can open packs. Obviously, if you know, get lucky, you mess around and get something like this Wilt Chamberlain or something, it's definitely worth it. But it's just, packs are not always the 100% best way to get players, because just like it can give you this Wilt, it can also give you this Darren Collison, or just give you another random amethyst card in the game. So never really know with those. So be careful if you do decide to open packs. But for my free to play people, y'all now have what y'all need to make a little God Squad on my team. Now, if you enjoyed the video, of course, leave a like, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell for more. We will be coming out with more videos, obviously. I think now that I'm knocking out most of my tutorials and like showing people how to do different stuff, I'll get into showing some gameplay on a few different things. 2K21 current gen gameplay also coming soon too. I'm working on trying to get my players back from 2K on that one, but that gameplay is coming too for sure. But yeah, like I said, leave a like, subscribe, all that, post notice so you'll see all these upcoming videos. And I appreciate y'all for watching, man.